Hello, thank you guys so much for clicking this video today. I really appreciate it. This is going to be an awesome video. The title is true. I'm going to be showing you in this video how you can retire using the Cardano blockchain by 2026. Blockchains are essentially tools for entrepreneurs, and Cardano has a huge amount of utility. We're not going to be talking about one way you can retire using the Cardano blockchain. We're going to be going into the entire ecosystem, essentially an ecosystem map of Cardano so you can make some money. I know I don't normally make videos like this, but I want to reach a new audience. I want to get the people that are looking to make money, they're looking to retire, they're looking to invest in this new technology that is cryptocurrency, and bring them into our ecosystem and educate them about all of the ways that you can raise funds for projects. I mean, for example, Cardano has Project Catalyst, which is a decentralized governance mechanism where any person can have an idea and get funds and people together to build something for themselves and for the blockchain. So this really is going to be a great video. I hope you enjoy it. Please click the like button down below, comment down below as well. And because, you know, it's a big video like this, we're going to be doing an ADA giveaway at the end of the video. So make sure you stay till the end to participate in the ADA giveaway. And let's jump right into it. So I don't normally say stuff like this, but I think it's important for a video like this. Who am I? Well, my name is Peyton. I actually run a YouTube channel called Big Pay. It's what you're watching now. And I first found Cardano in 2017. And since then, I have dropped out of school. I've gone full-time Cardano, and I run multiple businesses in this blockchain because I use the Cardano blockchain as a utility to bring value not only for myself, but for my viewers, for my delegates, for my NFT buyers. There's a lot of ways that you can create on Cardano, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But I just wanted to say that, I've done it. I haven't retired. I still work all day, every day because that's what I enjoy doing. But, maybe I could by 2026. I would say that I could if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to because I like working. But there really is some value in this. I'm not just, trying to sell you a course or anything. I'm just going to be showing you the ways that you can create in this ecosystem. In this video, I am offering no financial advice. If you're looking for that, please contact your financial advisor. I am simply speaking on how to use the Cardano blockchain as utility. First thing we're going to be talking about, to me, is one of the most important, one of the most unique things about the Cardano blockchain, and that is Project Catalyst, right? And Project Catalyst, it is a decentralized governance treasury on Cardano that anyone with one ADA is the token for Cardano, they can vote on projects and ideas to get funded. And once they get funded, they can use that value derived from Catalyst to build on Cardano, to build businesses. And what's very cool about that is there's actually over $500 million in ADA sitting in a fund for people to come and submit ideas for. And once they submit those ideas, they go through a process of review, rigorous review, comments, and then eventually those ideas go to a vote. And once those ideas actually go to a vote, you could be funded. Right now, there's over $8 million being distributed to Cardano community members just like you for coming up with good ideas and trying to add value to the blockchain. In this video, I'm not only going to talk about things you can do, I'm going to show you how. So, Project Catalyst, the first thing that we talked about, over $8 million going on right now. There's going to be more. It wouldn't surprise me if it's $16 million on a 3-month timeline. What you can do, first things first, is actually come to the schedule. Because there's scheduling to this, there's voting periods, there's refining periods, and you can see some of those here. Right now, we are in a voting period. And it starts up here with insight sharing, submit your draft, refine, finalize, assess. This is when you're assessed by other people and given a rating. And then finally, it goes to voting. Once the voting is over, it takes a little bit, and then the money is sent out. So if you're actually looking to submit an idea for funding, first things first, I would look at some other ideas, see how they're formatted. And then following that, wait for your time, because there's going to be another period of insight sharing. You can see it down here. It looks like the next one's going to be starting around the 17th. Make sure you come here and look at that yourself so you get those right dates. And if you're watching this video a year later, you can still do this. Just come to this, it'll be down below. And then you insight share, you submit your draft, you refine your proposal, and then eventually it's going to be assessed, and then it's going to go to voting, right? So see what period you're in right now. Plan to submit your proposal for the right one. Make sure you have your idea. Make sure everything's fleshed out. A working product is always best. And then, where do you submit the idea? Well, that's the next link over here. This page is actually Cardano.io. ideascale.com. You're going to have to come on here. You're going to create an account. Once you create an account, then you can start submitting ideas. But however, you have to be in the right part of the process. You have to be in the idea submitting phase, and make sure you keep track of these phases, because it would really suck if you had to wait another couple months to submit your idea. However, this video is coming out early enough for you to have some time to plan out what you're going to write, and then interact with the community, see some of these other proposals, because your ADA is actually a vote, and you can use that ADA to fund projects that will build in the ecosystem that'll bring a lot of value back to your token, and you're just voting. You're not spending anything, so it's really cool. The largest Cardano community event ever is being hosted this year on the 14th and 15th of October. It is at the Gaylord Rockies. It's hosted for the Cardano community, by the Cardano community. Me and my team have built something special for you. And why am I including this in this video? Because when we talk about ways we can retire, first we have to build businesses. We have to create value for people. And this is one of the ways that you can meet people to learn from. You can educate yourself about Cardano, the ecosystem, Catalyst, staking, etc. But on top of that, the best names in the game are going to be here. And let me list some of them: SingularityNet, Ben Gortzel himself, SDAO, NewNet, Input Output, Sunday Swap, Claymates, Charlie 3, Liquid Finance, Ada Handle, Cornucopias, the list goes on. And these people will be walking around. And a lot of people in the Cardano community, they're nice. They'll educate you. Hey, I have a question about this. Hey, do you know somebody? Do you know a dev? This is going to be the first opportunity for real world networking on the Cardano blockchain. And if you're really looking to bring value, then come here. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is Cardano staking. There's a couple ways that you can actually bring value to yourself and the blockchain here. And the first thing is just staking. When you purchase any ADA, whether it be from Coinbase, Kraken, crypto.com, you can withdraw that into your own Cardano wallet. The wallet that I recommend is called Eternl. I'll have the link for that down below as well. And Eternl actually allows you to choose a stake pool. We're going to be doing that in just a second. Another thing is actually being a stake pool on Cardano, a validator node. That's another thing that I've done. My stake pool is actually called Bloom. We minted the 8th block ever on Cardano, so we've been here since the beginning. We'll be here till my end, at least. We've done very well with that. We've processed a lot of transactions for Cardano. We've played staking rewards to, over 20,000 people. It's been great. It's been great. So I'm going to be showing you guys how you can actually stake in this video, and I'll include some useful links if you want to be your own stake pool operator, because you're actually paid not only from the transaction fees, but fees from your delegates in the rewards. So I've got the Eternl wallet pulled up right here for you. So this Eternl wallet, once you're here, you can actually see the receive tab. You're going to have to make sure you take that mnemonic phrase, you store it on a piece of paper somewhere safe, never give it to anybody. If you do, you'll lose all your money. Once you've created a wallet, you're actually on the Eternl wallet, you go to the receive tab, go ahead and copy that receive tab and paste it in Coinbase or wherever else you're withdrawing your ADA. Once you do that, you come to the staking tab. My stake pool is Bloom, so if you want to support me and support the channel, go ahead and stake to Bloom. You're going to be earning as high as you can ADA rewards from the Cardano ecosystem, and there are many other pools you can choose from down here. You can scroll down and see all of them. If you want to find me, all you got to do is search up Bloom. There are actually 6 Bloom pools, Bloom through Bloom 6. You can delegate to any one of them. They all pay the same consistent rewards over time, and you can just click the delegate button. You'll have to sign a transaction, but then voila, you're going to be earning over 4% a year off of whatever you have in there, and that compounds over time. So if you're really trying to invest on a 5-year timeline, you just keep stacking ADA over and over. It really compounds and builds up over time. In the past, I was earning like 300 ADA every 5 days, and ADA was only 8 cents. So it felt like I wasn't earning much. I can't do anything with this, but I held on to it. I kept compounding, and it is actually worth more now in the future, and I'm very happy that I did. So you want to be a stake pool operator, you want to process transactions for the Cardano blockchain, I've got just the thing for you. It is called coincashu.com. This is a full stake pool guide. You do have to have some technical experience, but let me tell you, I learned all of this myself in 7 months. I learned how to use Linux. I learned about networking, and now I've got it. I've got it down, and it's great. And I actually use this CoinCashu guide and a few other guides. I'll have the link for this down below. Being a stake pool operator is very hard. It's not easy. You have to do it. You have to be consistent. You have to get the marketing going. The technical part is really just the core. Whereas the marketing is what allows you to bring more value, to your delegates over time. So If you want to do it, I'm going to say go for it. I think it's awesome. You know, we need more validators in the system, but I will say it's not easy. It's not an easy road, and you're going to have unique ideas and consistency, but the link to create a stake pool is going to be down below. So the next thing we're going to be talking about in this video is NFTs. Yes, Cardano has NFTs. Contrary to popular belief, they've been around for over a year now, and Cardano NFTs are actually native to the blockchain. You don't even have to use smart contracts to mint them, and they're actually tools for people that want to create NFTs for people where you don't have to know the back end of it. You don't have to know the tech side, and that's what I'm going to be showing you today. So I've actually done my own NFT project, and this was before we had all of these awesome tools that I'm going to be showing you today. I had to do it all myself. I had to partner with a few people to be able to get the tech done and the artwork and everything, and that NFT project was actually Mycelial Gallery. Mycelial Gallery was one of the first NFT projects ever to launch with burning on Cardano, so you had to collect 7, you could burn for another one in return, and it did very well. We sold over 25,000 NFTs in 8 days. The community showed up. We actually donated over $100,000 to Maps, and that shows you what type of value you can create for yourself and other people using the tools and utility of blockchain. So let's go into it. How do we actually create NFTs and continue down this journey? So the first tool I'm going to be showing you today is actually NFT Maker. I know the guy that made this, his name is Patrick. He's an awesome guy. NFT Maker, you can actually use to mint and sell your own NFTs on the Cardano blockchain with little to no technical knowledge. Where do you go to do that? How do you do it? So you go to NFT Maker Pro, and that's the link's going to be for this down below, of course. And what you got to do is you got to go ahead and get started. Once you get started, it's going to take you to the main page here. Make sure you go ahead and log in with your credentials. Make sure you're not a robot. Once you're actually logged in, my account's not activated. So once you're actually logged in, you're going to see a whole list of options and utility that you can actually use to mint your own NFTs. So I wanted to include this part of the video because while you can't retire off buying and selling NFTs, I've seen some people do pretty well and I've seen some people do poorly. So no financial advice here. However, in creating a full ecosystem roadmap for new users trying to find the utility in the Cardano blockchain, it was very important for me to include this. So if you want to buy and sell NFTs, I recommend using jpeg.store. And the way you can do that is you just come here and search what you want. You know, I like a lot of NFTs, Dead Pixels, Claymates, a lot of the blue chips, Space Buds. They're all very cool. So looking here, you can see some Dead Pixels. It's very simple how you buy them. You click buy NFT, you connect that little Eternl wallet that we mentioned earlier. And then once you connect that, you can buy the NFT and you can sell them the same exact way. But this is just to, complete the ecosystem roadmap. Maybe if you get lucky, you'll be able to retire off of a picture of a monkey, but most of us won't. I hope you can. Another way that you can actually, earn on Cardano is being a validator node for the side chains built beside Cardano or the layer 2 protocols built on top of Cardano. I know that sounds complicated, but it's really not. Earlier, we talked about being a validator node, a stake pool that processes transactions. Well, Charles Hoskinson, in his whiteboard video, he spoke of this notion of stake pool operators not just processing transactions, but being a one-stop shop for all services on the road of the blockchain, just like gas stations. And what he was referring to was layer 2, was side chains, because stake pool operators, they're not only going to validate these transactions, they're going to be validating transactions for layer 2 for side chains. And that is another way that you can provide value and create value, is by running these services for the protocols running on top of Cardano. A question that I always get from people is, Big Pay, do I have to be a developer? Peyton, do I have to be a developer to build on Cardano? Or they always say, oh, I'm going to start learning to code, or I'm going to learn Plutus to write smart contracts. And I'm going to tell you right now, to be in the blockchain industry, you do not have to know how to code. Of course, there are a lot of people looking for great devs in Plutus, and maybe if that's what you want to do, if you're technically minded, then go for it. There's a lot of necessity for those types of people, but you don't have to learn Plutus. If you know JavaScript, that's good. If you know backend developing, that's good. All traditional business positions are the same on Cardano. You still need a CPA, you still need a lawyer, you still need a community manager, a project manager. So you don't have to change careers or change course to be in the blockchain industry. You just have to educate yourself. You have to research, you have to network, and you have to find community. And eventually, you'll fit in with the position that you traditionally have. If you don't have a position already, then maybe you should learn to code, or maybe you should be a project manager. So what is the point of all of this? Well, to me, it is to not work a 9-to-5 anymore. It's to be in an industry that is actually bringing value to the world, that is bringing financial infrastructure that is away from the legacy system. Using these steps in this video, you can join this industry and you can push, this movement or this, value proposition or this infrastructure forward. But that is it. That is the video. That is how you can retire on Cardano by 2026. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had fun making it. It's a bit of a different style of video. So if you did enjoy it and you also want to enter the giveaway, what you have to do is you have to comment retire by 2026 down below. And if you enjoyed it, let me know. I'll make more videos like this. It was fun. It was off the cuff. I really enjoyed it. And also, to enter the ADA giveaway, you're going to have to join the Discord server down below. Once you get to the Discord server, you're going to have to fill out the CAPTCHA bot. Once you fill out the CAPTCHA bot, you're going to go to the giveaway tab and react with the confetti symbol. Once you do that, you've entered the giveaway. I enjoyed making this video. I love you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Thank you so much.